If you sell primarily to either women or men, are you missing an opportunity to expand your customer base? To promote its Dr. Pepper 10 drink, PepsiCo sent a mobile man cave to U.S. cities. The trailer parked in testosterone zones, such as ball fields or car shows, where it gave men a place to watch TV and play video games. The accompanying advertising campaign featured a muscled commando type who totes a space-age weapon. "Hey ladies, enjoying the film?" he asks. Of course not, because this is our movie, and Dr. Pepper 10 is our soda. Gender stereotyping of men and women is a well-worn marketing technique. The idea is that men and women will relate to a gendered version of themselves and buy the product. So companies rely on these categories relentlessly, even when they no longer accurately apply to today's reality about how many of us feel about our sexuality. That Dr. Pepper campaign ran over a decade ago. It's hard to imagine running into something similar now. Indeed, today, more than 3 million British men say they wear makeup, such as mascara and guyliner. A best-selling book once proclaimed, "Men are from Mars, women are from Venus." A tidy dichotomy, but unfortunately one that doesn't apply so well today, if it ever did. There's no doubt that gender identity is a crucial component of a consumer's self-concept. People often conform to their culture's expectations about how those of their gender should act, dress, or speak. We refer to these sets of expectations as sex roles. Thus, the state of being a man or a woman holds a much broader meaning, and our definitions of what it means to be one or the other change radically across time and across cultures. Today, we're witnessing a particularly volatile shakeup as our culture grapples with changing definitions. Just what does it mean to be male, female, agender, genderqueer, third gender, or any one of numerous terms that vie today to replace the man-woman dichotomy of old? One study reported that 82% of Gen Zers agree that gender doesn't define a person as much as it used to, and 56% say that they personally know someone who uses gender-neutral pronouns like they, them, and Z. To put things in perspective, the LGBTQ+, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning market is about as large as the Asian American population, currently about 12 million people. The buying power of this community is estimated at almost $1 trillion. The cultural shakeup we're experiencing creates many opportunities for companies, especially those that currently target only one traditional gender. After all, now you may have the opportunity to almost double your market size. The market for men's grooming products, for example, is exploding from just over $60 billion in 2018 to a projected $81 billion in 2024. The term gender bender refers to adapting traditionally sex-typed items for the opposite gender. For example, 60 years after Mattel created Ken to escort the Barbie doll around town in 1961, American Girl introduced its first boy doll. Logan Everett sports perfect hair, a hipster t-shirt, and dark wash jeans, and he plays the drums in a band. And then, of course, there's the demand for gender-neutral products. For example, a company called MeUndies makes underwear for men and women, including bright pink men's boxers and camo print women's bikinis. Today, androgyny is all the rage in the fashion industry. One trend in menswear shows is to use both waifish male models and boyish female models to exhibit clothes that traditionally might appear in women's wear collections. Gucci, Burberry, and Balenciaga dispensed with gender distinctions when these fashion houses actually combined their women's wear and menswear fashion shows. The creative director at Balenciaga commented, "Gender doesn't exist anymore. Man or woman, we can choose what we want to be." Marketers often perpetuate traditional gender stereotypes, but consumers' willingness to be put into distinct male-female cages is eroding rapidly. So take a close look at your offerings. You may well find great opportunities to meet the growing demand for androgynous products that no longer rely on the traditional dichotomy of male versus female.